Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Today we are starting a brand new series by the name of Persona 4, the animation. Yep, it's just Persona 4, the animation. It's essentially an adaptation of the game. Now, we're covering the original anime, not the golden one, so keep that in mind, and we're also watching the dub. We're going to do the first 3 episodes today, and they were commissioned by Ben Smith, so thank you very much. Check the video description if you need help. There's plenty of info there to help you sync our commentary to your copy of the footage. So here we go, episode 1 of Persona 4, the animation, in 3, 2, 1, click. Now, I'm not really a Persona guy. That would be more Spa than anything. At least if we're covering, HFC. But I have watched that old-ass Giant Bomb endurance run of Persona 4, so I know roughly what's going on here. Like, I could tell you that the dude with the big nose is Igor. It's more a car now. It will be an elevator shaft in later games, but now it's a car. She got the yellow Xehanort eyes, chat. You might want to watch out for her. Now how is that spelled? Is it Y-O-U or Y-U? Very different context there. So I guess they just sit there until someone comes back to the Velvet Room. Well, let's get some info going here. The series started in 2011, ran until 2012. Yep, that's correct. And I'm pretty sure the cast from the games reprise their role here. Like, it's Johnny Young Bosch as the main character. Oh, Teddy. What a wacky guy. Now, you may notice a lot of yellow. That seems to be the colour theme for Persona 4. I think it was blue for Persona 3 and red for 5. There's rumours it's going to be green for 6. In which case I may tap in, because green is my favourite colour. Catchy OP. Okay, the singer for the OP is Shihoko Hirata. And I'm sure you guys have heard Reach Out to the Truth. You know, the battle theme for 4. It's iconic. You can't get away from it. God, that transition from the tunnel to the rural sticks. That's quite something. I'm pretty sure Yu does not speak in the game. Like, you can infer that he's speaking to people, because you can make choices, but outside of battles, where he goes like, Persona! I'm fairly sure he's mute. Or at the very least, he doesn't speak much. Obviously, that'll be a little bit weird here, so he has Johnny Young Bosch doing all the speaky stuff. You're myself, I'm yourself. How many me's are there here? I'm me, he says. I'm on a spiral, chat. Yeah, Dojima! If a guy rocked up to me and said, I remember you in diapers, number one, that'd be a bit weird because they're called nappies in the UK. Number two, even if we're related, I feel like that would be a bit too much. Nanako! Protect! Not my ass! Not in front of the cousin. Ah, a very familiar location, chat. I'm not saying nothing. Watch out for that guy. Oops. So look, the game is like, what, 10, 15 years old? I think I can drop some hints here and there. Oh, I'm not sure I like long distance you. That was a very fateful handshake, let's put it that way. I'm not going to pretend I remember all the details from that Persona 4 run. So if I do get anything wrong, I'm sure Spar will correct me. You need some good old country food is what you need. Really? Right when I'm about to eat dinner. That is just typical. Aw. Well, that's not going to cause any issues, I'm sure. The fact she seems used to eating alone. Like, I know his job is important, he's a police officer, but damn. Okay, so that's Karen Strassman as Nanako Dojima. Let's see what she's known for. She's Astrid in The Loud House. Oh, she's the current voice of Rouge the Bear. I know a lot of people have issues with that Rouge voice. I think it's fine. Shout outs to Judas. I would want to shop there. Yes, I am boring. Why do you ask? She's additional voices in Spider-Man Miles Morales. Sorry, I'm trying to find something else that like jumps out at me. Well, at least I have a nice room here. Like, do I really need to go over what roles Johnny Young Bosch has had? He's the motherfucking Green Zeo Ranger. He was originally the second Black Mighty Morphin Ranger. That's very cool. I love that they're keeping the visual style and iconography of the game. Be a bit of a weird adaptation if they didn't. Yeah, you probably should. This fucking guy. Oh, let's play Guess the Main Characters. He looks even worse as the teacher. I like how he doesn't give Chie the time of day. I guess it's because she's a tomboy, not a girly girl. Alright, so the voice of, let's have a look here. Chie Satanaka is Erin Fitzgerald. I don't know if that's original Chie. But Erin was, Naz in Ed, Edd n Eddy. And May Kanker. There you go. I gotta look up who original Chie was. Who voiced original Chie? I think it was Tracy Rooney. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna be honest, when I was doing some research just to get ready to record, I forgot Yukiko's name. Oh, Trial of the Dragon. Erin still does a good job with Chie, I feel. I guess I'm just more attached to the original because that's what I watched first, so. Yukiko Amagi is voiced by Amanda Wynn Lee. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, she's Ray in Neon Genesis. Well, there you go. Oh, she's also Ichiko Oya in Persona 5. Whoever the hell that is. Beaches and shores. Dude, can you learn to ride a bike, please? It's everyone's favourite homophobic deuteragonist, Yosuke. He is voiced by the one and only Yuri Lowenthal. Go, Spidey! Hell yeah, it's beef bowl time! I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Hi, I'm Daisy Persona 4 like animation video, which apparently the artist doesn't like to talk about these days. But there's a whole line about things starting with F, and Chie says for steak. I believe that line made it into Golden. Just goes to show how important pop culture is. Or prevalent, I guess, is the more pressing word here. Oh boy. Okay. Chie, not sure that's relevant, but she does look tired though. Oh god. I can't tell if Yosuke's tall or she's just a bit short. It's not gonna happen, dude. Just let it go. Oh, never mind. Yep, all he does is work or drink or smoke. Sometimes he does all three at once. Convenience stores are like a different breed in Japan. I know there was an episode of No Reservations with Anthony Bourdain and I think David Chang going to one of David's favourite stores. I cannot remember what the name of that store was. I think it was Lawson's. Yeah, I think it was Lawson's. And there was like all kinds of like fresh chicken you could get. The sandwiches were amazing. And David basically ate there every day when he first moved to the city because it's cheap and it's good food. He's reaching out. Nobody's going to believe this, but you should tell them anyway. I wonder if that changes over the course of the series. Like those stats update and whatnot. That would be very cool. So Yukiko runs the family inn. So she has issues and hang-ups there that we will address later on down the line. Hell yeah. Wait, does that mean you have to break in? Not sure about that. I haven't addressed the people who made the show yet. It was done by A1 Pictures. Let's see what they've done. They did Birdie the Mighty Decode. They did Black Butler, Fairy Tale. Scroll down to see if I can see anything else that I recognise. Sword Art Online. Magi, The Kingdom of Magic. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, that was the sequel to Labyrinth of Magic. The Seven Deadly Sins. Erased. We've actually done the full series for that. They're currently doing solo leveling, which apparently is pretty cool, but I wouldn't know. Well, alright. The adventure begins. Whoa! Doctor Who openings be like. Now, this first episode is like 4 minutes longer. I did not know that when I was commissioning these, but it's fine. I'm not a stickler for that sort of thing. I just like to poke fun. Oh, something is approaching. It's a being of pure evil and malice. Well, if any luck, that thing can't go through doors. Oh. Oh. Demons are adorable. Get used to bear puns, there's gonna be a lot of them. Alright, Teddy is Sam Riegel, and if that name sounds familiar, I believe it's because in TMNT 2004 he was Donatello. He was also Dark Donatello. But I'm pretty sure Sam Riegel was also Phoenix Wright in the more recent games. Yep, Phoenix Wright. Bada bing. Now, this is bad because they currently have no means of fighting back or defending themselves. I wonder how many humans actually made it into this place before the heroes did. Because there were outlines of bodies in the place where they fell. That could have just been for aesthetics, but you never know. Dude, you're glowing! Oh no, that was the card. Hell yeah, baby! We don't need to shoot ourselves in the head. Use default persona is very cool. We're not going to lose to what are essentially Goombas, alright? There's the battle theme. I think this was like the first time I heard music of this style, because I hadn't really followed Persona all that much. It's very cool. I like it a lot. The card telling you a future has been flipped. The awakened power inside of you will be your guide. Well, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Those aren't the original lyrics. Well, I am. Shut up. Now, Yu's persona, at least his initial one, is Izanagi. Let's not forget, Yosuke is still holding his pee. Will his bladder explode in episode 2? We just don't know. Oh, Lotus Juice. They did stuff for Persona 3 Reload. So many cards, so many chances to draw Pot of Greed. Bonds of People is the true power. Alright, that's the next time thing, so I'm going to close that down. That was episode 1 of Persona 4, the animation. A bit slow to start, but now that we actually have the titular things themselves, I believe things will start to speed up a little bit. So, let's go ahead and get episode 2 locked and loaded. Here we go, episode 2 of Persona 4, the animation, in 3, 2, 1, click. Start of every episode, we basically check in with Igor and Margaret. Ooh. Don't forget the imaginary number, I. I bet they sell, like, replicas of that key. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now. There's people doing, like, 3D models and whatnot, but I don't think there's any actual official ones. That's surprising to me. There is a lot of Persona stuff on Etsy, as you might expect. I wonder if they're ever gonna, like, remake or remaster Personas 1 and 2. Because I feel like to the general populace, Persona starts at 3, maybe even 4 for a lot of people. And that just ain't the truth, y'all. Who would leave a stack of perfectly good CRTs out in the middle of the road? Ne'er-do-wells, that's what. Oh no. It started, chat. The contract is key. Oh, your fingers are buttoned. Does that mean you've leveled up? Please don't describe swag, fashion sense as leveling up, Yosuke. Ooh, that'll do nicely. Maybe it was Teddy who left him in the middle of the road. So I guess it doesn't need to be a big TV, or maybe those three stacked TVs act as one big one. He still needs to piss himself, by the way. Ah, yeah, it was ripped. Yeah, this has been a day, let's put it that way. And to be fair, you was the one who made it out of this better off than when he went in. The other two, they're just kind of like at a zero right now. Oh no. I nearly forgot about this dude. Anyone whose pupils are that dilated, give him a wide berth. Wow, rude. It's kind of funny how Yukiko's the girlier one of the two, and yet Chie is more locked into that sort of culture. I guess being a tomboy, you get the best of both worlds. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Was that person wearing a Pharaoh's thing? I cannot remember what it's called. It's definitely not a helmet. Dude, you are a high school student. I'm just saying, priorities here. Learning comes first, then yearning. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot Saki was a member of the school. Makes sense, because dude at the start did tell you, you gotta be bored shitless without a job. I think you did as well. No, we're looking at a string of murders here, and somehow I don't think Dojim is gonna solve it. Gotta go back. Gotta do Scooby Doo antics. Yeah, just putting all my Persona cards out on the table here. The Persona 4 is Scooby Doo. In all but name. They even have Scrappy Doo with Teddy. Nah, I'm kidding. He's more Scooby than anything. I can't stay mad at Teddy. Even though he is a man-whore. Not that that's something to be mad at. I don't know where this tangent came from, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I need to visit the Midnight Channel. Does this place not have surveillance? And if so, what are they making of this? Surely this huge ass TV wouldn't be left unattended. Oh, that's bad. Well, looks like you're gonna have to go in now. Dun 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 dun. Now I'm gonna finish the job. Pow pow. Hmm. Sniff. We're high school students, not murderers. Although that being said, I'm pretty sure there have been high school age murderers in history before, so. You don't want to do that. Nothing! Like, I don't think the murderers would help Teddy if they were said murderers, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. It's barely logical. Oh god, it's spreading. Well, Yu is the leader. He calls the shots. If Yosuke wants to stop pissing himself and going arse over tit into trash cans, he can take a whack at being in charge, but for now it's you. Which is to say, you. Yes, this place is where all mankind's insecurities come to dwell. Well, if the dad paid Saki more, she wouldn't have to pick up the slack, you know? Oh no. Brace yourself, Yosuke. Oh. I mean, he is, but oh. Oh, it's Cooler Yosuke. I'm me, he says. Yeah, courage went up from last time. That's cool. But you standing right next to me, Badumtish. I hate it when my insecurities manifest into physical form and start, like, poking and prodding me. And, you know, them becoming more powerful by the second, you know, as I continue to deny. Yeah, thanks. That was just the power up I needed. Oh no, he's cool. Oh, how nice of the store to vanish away Paper Mario style so we can have a battle arena. Nice hit, but this one seems a little bit sturdier than those tongued fellows we were fighting. Ah, the sad clown. It's okay, there's an epiphany on the way. Wow, that was hard to say for some reason. I actually forgot that his dad owned Junez. Appreciate it, Izanagi. Jesus Christ, you. Stop being a bitch, admit your feelings, and let's go kick your shadow dude in the balls. The fact Teddy has a concept over being dumped is hilarious for some reason. Oh no, he doesn't like it. Introspection, it hurts. You must accept your dark side. Oh, you're very cool. Even with the Mickey Mouse ears. So Josuke's persona is Jiraiya. Very familiar name for anyone who has watched Naruto. You really need to buy her a beef bowl or two, and that's not a euphemism. Go out and buy the biggest bowl of beef you can find. To be honest, you could make it up to me with food as well. Some habits die hard. And they didn't have the ability to conjure personas, so they couldn't defend themselves. Yeah, that sucks. If you're not a main character in Persona games, you may as well kiss your ass goodbye. Are you referring to me? Or... Oh god, this is confusing. Social informed, baby. Now, there is a little bit of stuff after the ED here, so I'm going to stick it out. It's very charming, ED, anyway. I don't really have a preference over the OP right now, but this one's cool. It's been real nice to reconnect with Persona 4. Although I feel like a bit of a fraud having not played the game and only watched a playthrough. Which, by the way, is a perfectly fine thing to do. Just don't say you're an expert at the game or that you're proficient if you haven't actually had hands-on experience. Some games, like, walking simulators, you can get away with because they're more narrative-focused. But with stuff like Persona, there's, builds to consider, optimization. Gotta do all the chores that Daddy is too tired to do. Ah. Ooh, spooky television. Yukiko? I noticed there were a lot of origami cranes on that table. Maybe that'll come into play, but that's for next time, and next time is now. It's time for the final episode of this batch, episode 3 of Persona 4, the animation. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, click. Hey again, it's us. I wonder if there's a persona generator. Or like a test that lets you select what your arcana would be. That's social links, baby. So Yu has the wild card, Yosuke has the magician. Which will no doubt be the start of the next episode. I wonder if I'm covering all of this. I need to have a look. Purse owner. Yep, seems I am covering all of it. That's cool. Oh wait, I don't think Yosuke's arcana is the magician per se, it's just that Margaret says the guest has formed the bond necessary for the Magician Arcana. So what is Yosuke's then? His persona is Jiraiya, but I'm not sure if he's actually represented by any particular thing. Yeah, he's the son of the Junes department store's in-armor branch manager. Okay, his Arcana is the Magician. Sorry, I was getting a little bit confused there. I like how it says Shadow Self. Shadow Yosuke. His nicknames are Biking Student, Pain Student, Bleak Looking Student, Rolling Student, Captain Resentiment, whatever the hell that means, and the Groan Ranger. Aww. It's just that easy. This is Adorbs. It hasn't quite reached adorable yet, but it is Adorbs. We are friends, aren't we? Don't lie, you've had that rattling around in your head every once in a while. That's insecurity, and it can go fuck itself. You start to worry if, like, every absence or, late entrance to a meeting or whatever is then being yeeted into the TV. That seems like the most logical thing, but I am sadly burdened by knowledge and know better. Never mind, she's fine. I love colour coding with, like, gadgets and whatnot to your clothes. There's nothing to say that it couldn't still be Yukiko. Could be Shadow Yukiko trying to draw you in. I love how the writing never tries to make it seem like Yosuke is in the right. That's kind of a rule for assholes in media. As long as they get the shit kicked out of them, or get their comeuppance in some way, it's fine for them to be assholes. I love them balls. Wonder where Funky Student is. Oh, I'm gonna die. Is this what people experience when I make puns? I haven't really done that since way back in the day, near the start of HFC. Nowadays it's more accidental. but no one believes me when I say that. And then Shadow and Tom comes out. I'm like, no, no, you are funny, you are. And then he like grows bigger because I'm secretly lying. What the hell is going on, chat? Yeah, we should probably investigate this. What, you mean the Unmentionables? No. God damn it. Kind of walked into that one. Sniff. Yosuke was like, dude! Yep. Yukiko's in the Midnight Channel. Put a coaster on that. She really shouldn't have to. Couldn't Dojima hire like a babysitter or something? I'm just saying. He's a police officer. He could probably afford it. That house looked pretty big. Yo. Oh god. This spiraled quickly. Maybe don't go waving swords about. Japan takes the law very seriously. I left you guys alone for 5 minutes. Understanding is basic. You're basic. Knowledge informed. I need to find out who voices Adachi in this. Let's have a look. Interestingly, it does not say. Oh, it's Johnny Young Bosch. You know, I could sort of hear that already, but I just needed to be sure. So that's Johnny Young Bosch standing next to Johnny Young Bosch, standing next to Yuri Lowenthal. And Fitzgerald in the foreground. I already don't trust Adachi, but Chia, you can't go attacking police officers. I'm surprised he hasn't been fired yet, due to incompetence. Wee da 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 da. Oh god. Not the fuck dungeon. Doesn't Chie need those glasses? I didn't need to hear about Teddy's behind. Not at this early stage. It's morphin' time or whatever. It's time to kill some shadows! So we're essentially in a dungeon right now. Apparently the golden version of the anime is, like, even more abridged. That's what Flame tells me anyway. I want to see what episode 3 is in golden, just for, comparison's sake. Oh my god. Yeah, episode 3 deals with Rize, who we won't be seeing for a while. Oh. I think the shadow is just trying to fuck with you here, Chie. Don't fall for it. Don't scream. I'm me, she says. Getting a bit of deja vu here, chat. Ooh. The alpha female, the ultra and omega tomboy. Wait, do you mean you or Shadow you? I guess we're just going to go through this every time. Henshin. Not a fan of that hood you're wearing there. Whoever takes damage via their persona takes damage via their person. Good to know. It is essentially like a stand, then. Okay, I don't think Yosuke deserved that one. You have to meter out punishment fairly. Hello? Where are the lights? I don't think she believes that, though. I think she just wants to protect Yukiko. You're allowed to have negative thoughts. Alright, I'm starting to see it differently now. Yeah, the intrusive thoughts are still a part of you. Negative emotions, still part of you. Ah. Yep, that's the power of the zero, baby! Yeah, there he is! Burn that hoe! This seems like overkill, but there is no kill like overkill. Now see, that looks cooler. Dude, I love JoJo. Hell yes. Well, we didn't really seem to deal with Yukiko's issue there. Yeah, now we have 3 personas. Well, technically 4, if you count the Jack-o'-lantern dude. Oh, he's very cute. Kind of reminds me of Beethoven. We'll find her. Let's see if there's anything after the ED. But yeah, that was a pretty cool episode. I'm still kind of blown away by how the golden version of this is already up to Risa. Although I think Golden's story is just like slightly different in general. Yeah, because episode 2 is like there's a fashion squabble between Chie and someone called Ai Ebihara. I'm not really familiar with Golden, so that's why I'm kind of glad we're covering the original here. Ah, we do have a little thing. That was a very, very quick thing before the next time. Alright, folks, that was the start of Persona 4, the animation. It's nice to be back in this world with these characters, but we gotta deal with Yukiko. So, hopefully, we will find out next time where she is hanging. I will see you all then, where we continue to whack away at the backlog, and I unlock my persona, which helps me cut it down faster. Bye for now.